the first topic, purpose of living. Our purpose of living is just that we are living to be happy. We take one birth and we die. During this time, we need to serve many fulfillments and other things. We need to enjoy, we need to serve for the society and other things. Basically, we are living to be happy actually, not in terms of uh, financial things only, but in the terms of emotional attachments also. We are leading our life in having an aim that will only get our life better. Without any aim, we are not able to get a life properly. It will be very aimless life. So that's the if we have the purpose for our life, then only we are living it fully. Otherwise, we are not able to get it on the way we are trying to get. Because of these problems, we are having some basic problems in our life, like we are getting angry very time, most of the time. This is basically due to our lack of patience, lack of appreciations we are getting in our life, injustice we are facing, or also due to some personal problems. What could be its solution? It can be only that for the things like patience, if we are maintaining a good level of understanding, then this can be surely minimized. And the appreciation thing would be like, if we are appreciating someone, then we will get appreciation back end, and this would lead to our better life. Injustice we are facing in our life, this is the main cause of getting angry. So this injustice should be taken down from our end and also from the people whom we are getting in touch, and some personal problem which we are facing in our life. Egoism is the basic problem of humans. Because of this egoism, we are not fulfilled in our life and we feel like incomplete in our life. Basically, this is because we are trying to prove that we are everything and we are not able to take down our ego, and we are not appreciating the people. This is the egoism. So basically, if we take down the egoism from our life, then only we can have a better life and get a name and fame in our society. Next, we would see human conflicts. Why we are getting some conflicts? Mainly because of personal clashes, stress, and this type of other things. Taking stress makes our life very bad in terms of emotional and maybe in terms of financial conditions most of the time. We are not having the values. That's the main problem of our conflicts. The values, if we have some basic values in our life, then we can lead to the better life and we can handle the situation in the way we want to. Mainly the conflicts we face in this age would be related to our image and image we have in the society, and the poor leadership quality of ourselves. Now we will discuss about the basic needs we are having in this time. Like basic needs for the existence of human is the food, because of which we get energy and we tend to survive. Drinking water and sanitation, healthcare, shelter, education. These are the basic things which we require in our life. Now we will see the topic, we cannot live without nature, and that nature is our first relationship. Nature works simultaneously with humans as we are connected to the nature, and sometimes we tend to torture the nature and we get the problems in back with it. Like if we play with our biological clock, like waking up very late and doing the things very lately and postponing the things, then we after the sometimes we tend to get many severe health problems. So basically we need to live with the nature, and we cannot just ignore it and tend to get very bad things due to some fashion or other things or our egoism. What's our relationship with nature? Actually, we are only the nature. The things we are doing and the we are connected to the other things is the nature. Without nature, we are incomplete. So the nature we see around us is our responsibility, and if we are connected to it, then only our problems like we are getting like human problems and the other things can be cured. If we are against the nature, then it's ultimately not possible for us. From the very past times, we can see that humans need nature. We are civilized from there. We tend to eat the plants and animals. In the case of uh, human beings, we tend to get the things from the nature like rocks, wood, etc. And we get the clothes from nature. So these all things are required. So we are ultimately dependent on the nature. This proves that we should not tend to demoralize the nature and do the things against it. So, like in today's times, we are just exploiting the nature and getting the problems due to it. Like we are doing the things like we are burning the fossil fuels excessively, reducing, and we are doing things like we are just wasting the water and other natural resources, due to which we are facing today's problems, and this will actually mainly problemable to the future generations which are becoming, and they would be not getting the proper things from the nature, and it would be totally injustice for them. So for this we need to make many steps in today's life. Like we should reduce the consumption and wastages in today's time, and we should avoid or reduce the burning of fossil fuels. We should protect our water resources like lakes, etc. We should reduce the pollution of air and the various things we can continue in our daily life. Now we will have like, if we are living a purposeful life, then along with it, how can we get a right life? The things which we need to do with ourselves and others so that we get a better life. Like, we should be polite when we can be. Politeness just means that we are respecting the other person. Words like please and thank you might be technically, but they are valuable if we want to be charismatic. These things we say to others just make them feel good, and this would lead to a right life. We should acknowledge others, then only we will be acknowledged. Like when we appreciate others for their things, then only we will be appreciated in back. We should offer everyone our help. If we are seeing anyone in problem, then we should always offer them help. This would make the other people feel that someone is caring for them, and in response to that they will offer us help. And mainly, last but not the least, we should not make their own decisions. Like sometimes we tend to just without understanding the other people, we tend to give them decisions without thinking. So this would make them morally down, and they would feel not good. So every time we should see and make them able to think that what decisions should be made by them, and not just we are giving the decisions without thinking. Thank you.